For question 3 we're given this expression here and we're asked to show clearly that this holds true and find the value of k. We notice that this has got a second derivative in, so our first step is to start with this and find some derivatives. So we start with y equals 4 root x to the 5 minus 1. It's really important here that you pay particular attention to this, because this 4 is written in the same line as this square root. This is 4 lots of this square root. If it had been written like this, that would mean the 4th root. So this is actually 4 times the square root of not the 4th root. This 1 here also isn't inside the square root. Because it ends here, this 1 is on the end. So y in this case is 4x to the 5 over 2 minus 1. Because this square root here is power half, we do power half of all of this, so it's a half of 5, which is 5 over 2. This means dy by dx is, from here, multiply by the power, so we get 20 over 2 x to the, because 4 times 5 is 20, and then we reduce it by 1, so we get to 3 over 2. The 1 disappears at the end, so this is 10x to the 3 over 2. We can also work out d2y by dx squared, our second derivative. This we just get from differentiating this, so we get 30 over 2 from multiplying this into the 10, x to the half, which is the same as 15 x to the half. For the second bit, we're asked to show that this plus this equals this. So all I'm going to do is write out my 4x squared. I'm going to replace here my second derivative, 15 x to the half minus 15. I'm going to replace my y as well, which is 4x to the 5 over 2. I've missed my minus 1 here. Equals k. If we tidy this up here, we get this times this, so we get 60. Remember, you multiply numbers. We're now going to add the powers, x to the 5 over 2, because this is 2.5 minus, here we get 60, here we get x to the 5 over 2. We're also going to get a minus 15 times a minus 1, which is a plus 15, equals k. We notice that that and that cancel. We end up with k equals 15.